Good morning. It's Monday, May 13th, 2024, and I am back after taking a week off to kind of center myself and get some ducks in order. I looked at that duck at the top corner, um, and it was much needed, and I appreciate the break, and I take the breaks to go and really align with myself. I took the break to really make sure that I could keep showing up for you. Um, and in order to show up for you, I really had to show up for myself. And a long time ago, I would have felt guilty about taking a break or felt like I would have lost followers, viewers, momentum. But now I know it's something, an act of kindness you can do for yourself when you're really craving that realignment so you can fill your cup and be better for everybody else. So we're back. We're going to have a coffee talk every day at 9 a.m. this week, Eastern Standard Time. I'm sipping on my third coffee. Good morning, Rosalie. It's very windy where I am today, but I could feel the change in temperature, which is nice. So my name is Paula Haick, and I am a higher love. I am higher love. I am a conscious channel medium and teacher. That was my profession that I chose. Teaching. I love teaching and I love chatting about all things. And when I channel my guides, my main guide, and all the guides that step through, I always ask right before I go live, what do we need to hear? What are we going to chat about today? And I found myself getting a little nervous because I was like, oh, girl, you have not done this for a week. But they're like, it's cool. We're still here. And of course, they're still here. So there's my first lesson of the day, the teaching. Just because you can't see them and just because you haven't felt them and done it this way for a while doesn't mean they're not still here. You are always surrounded, supported. And all you have to do is remember to ask and call them in. That's all they're waiting for. And they are ready, willing, and able to come and assist you and guide you in whatever you are seeking. So I closed my eyes like I do, and I went in and I said, what are we talking about today? And the word destiny popped up. And I'm like, destiny? And they're like, yeah, destiny. And then I got this really cool image of this like DNA grid, almost like geometric patterns, like, a chain link fence. Only if I took that on the bias, and there's this destiny grid, and it's full of all these beautiful sparkles and colors. And it's a grid that we wear. And it's kind of like the DNA for the spiritual side. So I was like, okay, talk to me about DNA. They're like, well, DNA is your dynamics of what makes your physical body run, right? It's how we can tell who we're related to, how we could tell who our ancestors are. It's our code in our physical body that makes our hair blonde, our eyes blue, makes me 5'3", makes my smile look like my sisters and my mother. And it's predetermined for our physical body. So our physical body is predetermined through DNA. Got it. And then they're showing me this grid, the spiritual DNA. They call it destiny. I thought that was really cool. I'm like, okay, so DNA, it starts with a D. Is there an acronym? But they didn't give it to me. So just think about it as your destiny grid. It's your DNA for your spiritual journey, for your soul's journey, they say. And if you go in and you really think about it and you really ask to see your DNA, notice what color your grid is. When I went in and I thought about mine, I could see like blues, purples, and reds. It's very cool. And it's kind of inserted in the midline, but horizontally. But it's all around you always. But this specific thing they say is your destiny grid. And your destiny grid is made up of all different types of geometric shapes and patterns. And it's very intellectual. And it's here implanted in you. And it doesn't die with the physical body. I was like, okay, that's cool. So in this grid are all of your roadways, maps, pathways to come to an outcome that you've already made an agreement to learn about, have an experience here on this physical plane. So I'm like, okay, whoa. So when I get worried and I spin my head, I should just chill because it's already predestined. It is predestined. So if we know that we have a destiny DNA grid and we're destined for things, lessons, learnings in this lifetime, is it worth sitting in fear, lack, or worry because you already have it predestined for you to experience? And then people say, and I know what you're thinking, well, what if it never happens? Well, I guess you're just destined for more worry, right? I guess you're just destined for more time and space on your DNA grid to get to your location at a different divine timing. Okay? So everything is predestined and determined, just like your DNA. So it's like you're waiting in line for a roller coaster, and the destiny is in front of you, and it's loopy and it's round and it's spinny. But you're going to get on and you're going to buckle in. So the whole time you're waiting in line, you're destined to take that ride, right? Are you going to spend the whole time worrying, in fear, or scared out of your mind? Because you've chosen to take the ride. Are you going to spend the whole time locked in to that roller coaster, screaming your head off because you're so scared? Or are you just going to enjoy the ride, knowing that it's going to take this fall, this loop, because you've seen it go around thousands of times when you were in line? You are destined to take it, and you're destined to start, and you're destined to enjoy it, and you're destined to finish. So think that as a metaphor for life. Life is a roller coaster. And sometimes it's a spinny teacup ride, and sometimes you just want to get off. But if you think about it that way, we have this destiny grid inside of us, and we are predestined and determined to feel, experience, enjoy, meet the people, do the things. Yes, there's free will, and that's divine timing. That's you either taking more time waiting in line of your roller coaster or going to the fast lane and enjoying it in the front row, screaming your head off with pure sheer delight. That's your choice. So to sit and worry, fear, and lack is really just waiting 4 hours to get on the roller coaster because it's going anyway. So if we know that about ourselves and we know that about the life experience we're having, can it change some perspectives for you? Can it change the way you wake up and you handle, you are alive, you are aware in this 12-hour awakened period before you go to bed? Maybe you have a nap, maybe it's 8 hours. Can you realize that you're literally going to either just get on that roller coaster today and enjoy yourself, or are you still waiting in line and worrying about things? Either way, you're destined to experience it. Either way, it's coming. You're eventually going to get to the front of the line. So how do we fast pass into that roller coaster? Well, we remember we are source. We remember that we are beautiful examples of reality, living from the inside out. So what's happening internally is what's happening externally. All right, so let's go in together and let's do our frequency connection. I'm losing the light, it's fading in and out, but that's okay. And we're just going to connect with our authentic self today, our soul, our purpose. And we're going to just go to the front of the line today and experience our destiny with such joy, gratitude, and excitement. Because why not? All right, find a comfortable seat and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and just relax wherever you are. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. And notice the space at the top of the head. Noticing an allowance of sensation of it opening and allowing beautiful source white light to pour down through the top of your head. To soothe and bathe you with this beautiful light. Noticing any colors, textures, or sensations today. As it mixes with the beautiful light of you inside you, the source that you already are, sending it all the way down from the top of the head to the tippy tips of the toes. Realigning, reconnecting, reminding yourself that you are source. You are a soul experiencing a beautiful lifetime in a physical body. Taking that beautiful knowing and paying attention to that heart center. Amplifying that beautiful source light, projecting it out through the front of the heart. Making that ball, a sphere of light, grow bigger and bigger and bigger outside the physical body and into the beautiful circle, an orb of light that you are. As you are the middle, you are the seed in the middle of your beautiful aura soul light, surrounded, every single surface of your body surrounded with you, source, soul, alignment, and being true to your authentic self. If you open your eyes in here, you can look around and see your destiny. You just feel what's coming, and you feel your cravings, your wantings, and your knowings. That is all for you, and it shall be. So remember, you control your reality through this feeling state, and come back here anytime you want. Taking a deep breath and softly opening the eyes and closing the space at the top of the head. I invite you to live in that destiny orb all day. And if you forget, come back, replay, and watch again tomorrow. It is Monday. It is sunny. I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. If you catch us on the replay, just comment below. Rosalie, thanks so much for joining me this morning. I hope you're having a nice cup of coffee. I've missed you all, and I will be back. All right. Have a beautiful day.